Hey everybody, Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Good evening. I hope you had a great Saturday so far. Lots of clouds here. Might see some colors over there. There's a little opening where the sun's going to drop down. We'll see what happens. It's about 7:45. I'm up at the north end of Delnor-Wiggins State Park. I hope you can hear me. It's very, very windy out here this evening. There's a lot of seaweed on the beach, a lot of that manatee grass. Very, very messy. Nothing that's harmful. Just messy. That wind's coming straight in off the Gulf. Hit that share button. Let everybody know you found me out here. I'll do what I can. Daryl, good evening. Patricia, good evening. You never know, with these clouds, might get some incredible colors if that sun can break through them. It's really neat looking out there on the horizon. Sunset is at 8:15. That water temperature is 86 degrees. The air temperature right now is about 82. Very humid. Feels a lot warmer than 82. Not a lot warmer. 86, 87. Connie, good evening. See, right now the way everything's coming together is with this opening over here. There's a line of clouds here, and it looks like there's an opening below them. And if that sun drops down behind those clouds, if there's enough space, it's going to light this up here. Could be really interesting. Could be gorgeous. There's only one way to find out, huh? Stick around. Hit that share button, please. Marianne, good evening. Hey, Bad Bob is on here. Get ready for some Bad Bob jokes. We got Bad Bob and Not So Bad Bob on here with us. Could be an interesting evening with our two comedians. Jill, good evening. Lots of that manatee grass down here too. Remember that stuff that looks like straw? Lots of it down here. I think it's sargassum, the seaweed. I think it's sargassum seaweed down in here. And the lighter stuff is the manatee grass. But there's a lot of that seaweed along the beach as well. It's that seaweed that gets the little, I don't know what you call them, like little berries on them or whatever. That's a mix of the two together. Like I say, it doesn't hurt anything. It's just messy. It's all out in the water too. And my gimbal is on its last leg. Hang on a second. I need 3 hands here. Okay, the jokes have begun. The alligator in a vest. Melissa, good evening. We're a long ways away from low tide here. Low tide at Wiggins Pass is a little bit after midnight. Last time I checked the forecast, it was saying 70 to 75% chance of rain tomorrow morning. That's one of the reasons I decided, well, I better get out here and give everybody a little beach time because it's not looking good for tomorrow morning. Well, water feels good. Amanda, hello. Randy, hello, Randy. Oh my gosh, Randy, you wouldn't believe what the beach looks like at the Turtle Club. They hardly have any beach left there. By the end of this summer, I don't know what it's going to look like after our storms and everything. Just our normal storms, not are bad enough. Hey, Lynn. Good evening. Ron, good evening. Welcome to the Southwest Florida Television Beach family. Oh boy. Those jokes are going by pretty quick. it rained for a while here in North Naples, but it didn't amount to a lot of rain. It was a drizzle, just one of those annoying drizzles. We need some downpours here in North Naples. All along the coastline, we need some downpours. It's been just the heavy stuff's been staying inland. I don't know how many sea turtle nests we're up to here. We had 21 as of the other day, so I didn't see anything on Friends of Delnor-Wiggins Facebook about any new sea turtle nests today. That wind's blowing pretty good here. Look at all that yellow. Woo! A yellow sky. I haven't seen that in a while. I haven't seen a yellow sky in a while. Always been orange and red. That's kind of different looking. That's very different looking. Hey, thanks for the stars. Carrie, hey. That is some wild looking yellow there. That sun's going to go behind the clouds, but then it's going to drop. Well, it's hard to tell what's on that horizon until the sun actually gets down on it. But this could be setting us up for some really nice colors here. Let's keep our fingers crossed. (8:15) is sunset. There you go, Paula. Sonia, good evening. Boy, the iPhone sure makes things look good here when I'm looking at the screen. All right, now it's going behind that band of clouds. Pretty cool. Pretty doggone cool, if I do say so myself. What happened to our jokesters? Did they run out of material already? Joyce, hey! Hello, Joyce. Nice seeing you popping on here. Lucille, hello. Now we'll just play the waiting game here and see what happens. Barefoot Beach up to the north on the other side of Wiggins Pass. Pretty incredible, isn't it? Young fishermen out there in the water. Ah, that's a good one. How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it? That was a good one. Wishing you were here, Randy. Hey, Gary. It's incredible. I'm going to come back out to a wider shot here. I'll let you take it all in. Look at that. I bet you do. I bet you guys do wish you were here. I miss you too. It's always fun seeing you down here. You and John. That was gorgeous. Well, it's kind of dark out here too. It makes it a lot easier to see the screen when it's darker. In the morning, that sun's coming over my shoulder, just blasting on the screen. Makes it really hard to see it. See, I told you we might see some beautiful colors. And I was right. Haha. See, I told you so. I told you so. Gotta snap off a couple pics here real quick. Hang tight. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. It is awesomeness. Total awesomeness. Total awesomeativity. Clouds are just so cool looking. There's so much dimension in them. It's like they're almost in 3D. Nope, I'm not at the pass. Almost at the pass. See that fireball getting ready to hit the water. If I can. Camera's having a really hard time with these colors. Wind's bouncing me around here. Almost gone. Couple more seconds. And there it goes. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That was fun, huh? That was fun. There you go. Back to the wider shot. Hang out for a little while here, see if anything happens with twilight. See if any of these upper clouds get some more colors. That was gorgeous. That was so cool. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? How can you look at this and not want to be here with me? Those reflections on the sandbar. God is good, isn't He? God is awesome. That looks like a painting, doesn't it? That could be a painting right there. Wow. Yeah, snap a pic of that. Stand by. Wow. So beautiful. Couple more minutes and I got to get rolling. Hey, thank you for the stars. Let's see, I got 300 stars. I get a penny for each star that you send. End of the month. Can you believe it? It's the end of the month. Whew. Bills are all due. I couldn't be out here doing this if it wasn't for your generosity, your kindness, your support. Tips appreciated. Very much welcomed this time of the month. You can find a link to my PayPal account and my Venmo account in the description of this post if you'd like to send a little token of appreciation, a little thank you. Those of you that do send those tips every now and then, and the stars, and those of you that have subscribed to my Southwest Florida Television Facebook page, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And those of you that just hang out and follow along and put up with me, thank you for doing that. Thanks for being a part of my life. Thanks for allowing me into your life and onto your screens. Yeah, the clouds down to the left are starting to fade out. Just another glorious evening in paradise. Nothing to see here. Wow. Look at that up above me. Good night, Connie. All right, my friends, that's going to do it. Like I said, right now the forecast is calling for rain tomorrow morning, so probably won't be out here. That's one of the reasons I came out this evening. If I can get out in the morning, I will. You know how that works. I love sharing my beach with you. I love being at the beach. I'm going to start my walk back down to the parking lot. We parked up in parking lot number 4. Don't want to get locked in here. Looks like the Rangers are down there starting to make their rounds, letting everybody know it's time to skedaddle. No, Randy, I didn't drive. I can drive, but I got to get my car back on the road. Needs a bunch of work done to it. It's been sitting for so darn long. One of these days I'll be driving. Audrey. Hello, Audrey. Nice to see you on here. So sorry for the loss of your son and our dear friend Gary. Oh man, I love that dude. Gary and I had some awesome laughs together, Audrey, as well as many of our other beach friends shared along with those laughs. We had some good times at this beach. We've made a lot of wonderful memories here over the years, haven't we? Randy, you've been a part of those memories. Well, I am going to go home and indulge myself on some delicious homemade cookies that our friend Susan Dexter sent me. I had one before I came out here. I couldn't wait. They're so darn good. Thank you, Susan. They are awesome. As always, the last batch she sent me was awesome. I made a pig out of myself. Oh well, that's what you're supposed to do, right? Piggy, piggy. I don't know how far Susan can ship now. I know she can ship interstate of Massachusetts, as she calls it. I don't know what other states she can ship those cookies to, but it's kind of one of her things that she does. If you want to ask her about her cookies, ask her. I'm telling you, they're awesome. Absolutely awesome. You need to get yourself some. Still gorgeous, still incredible. It's hard to stop. Looking at these skies, it's like sitting here with an open bag of potato chips. Can't stop eating the potato chips. I can't stop looking at these gorgeous colors. Can't get enough of them. Ah. Bad Bob. Bad Bob and not so bad Bob. And Daryl. Hey Jeff. Just catching the tail end here of our sunset. Just getting ready to wrap it up and head home, making my way down towards the parking lot. No, we didn't get rained on. That was nice. Not that we couldn't use the rain. Like I said earlier, we desperately need rain. The seaweed's really thick along here. Look at that. Woo! That's part of beach life. It comes and it goes. It's not harming anything other than maybe your photos. It's just been a rough surf. That wind coming out off the Gulf, blowing everything on shore. Can't get enough of our clouds. Our cloud formations are just incredible. I don't know where the rangers are. I haven't seen the ranger yet up at this end of the park. Saw him emptying out the trash cans earlier. Well, thanks for the stars. I appreciate that. We got a little bit of a waxing crescent moon almost directly up overhead. See it up here? You know how I remember waxing and waning? Waxing is when the moon is coming on. Remember Karate Kid? Wax on, wax off. So waxing is when it's a new moon. Waning when it's going away. Waxing and waning. Canadian wildfires, that's too bad. Well, they got a big old party set up over here, and they don't look like they're making any efforts in getting their butts out of here. Sure what that's all about, unless that's our volunteers for Wiggins having a party. That'd be nice. Boy, that moon is gorgeous up there. Absolutely gorgeous. Just up in the blue sky up there. That's about the best I can do for you. But you get the idea there. Gosh, this color is still gorgeous. Look at that. I know you thought I was leaving, huh? They're not kicking people out, so what the heck? You gotta get some more serotonin. Somebody didn't read the big sign at the front entrance. They forgot to knock their sandcastle down before going home. Shame on them. All right, my friends, that's going to do it for this evening. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country, the place that I'm so proud to call my home. God bless America. Keep her in your prayers, my friends. One nation under God. Don't forget that. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.